survival series for our Minecraft. Now, you guys were asking earlier, when are you going to do Minecraft, a Minecraft stream? I told you guys it was probably going to be later, and now it's time to wrap into our Minecraft stream, shall we? So, I gotta get used to the Minecraft controls, but I do play mouse and key on Minecraft, and, well, that's a fat rip. There we go. So now I have it set to where I can click on something and it'll show me its recipe, but usually for most things you have to come over here, click on something, so we'll say like this, and it'll show the recipe of how to make the beehive, which is good to go. Alright, that said, let's go into our chest. Let's grab ourselves a axe, a pickaxe, a bucket of water, a bit of food, we'll go with this one. And that should be all we need apart from some torches. So in Minecraft there's two different crafting types, which controllers are used to this, to where it'll show the items kind of like this, but on the ones they can craft, and they would just click on it and it'll autofill, and then just click here and pull down, which is good. But I'm used to shaped crafting, so if you ever play Minecraft on the PC, it's shaped crafting. So for instance, if I wanted to we'll say take this log that I chopped, kind of like you would come over here, punch a tree at the very beginning of the game like this, so you chop it down, and you have to break each block individually, but I got an axe, so I'm going to do it this way. So this is how you guys would be doing with your hand. For me it's an axe. Then what you're going to do is go into shaped crafting. You're going to take the log and put it in like this, and you will get 4 per every 1. So there we go, there's 20. 5 times 4. Again, 5 times 4 again, that's 20. So we're going to get 20 of each one. Now if we wanted sticks, because maybe something required sticks, you would take this in. I can right click and then pick half up and do that. If you guys are on controller, you're going to kind of like click and hold and do like that, and it will do that for you. And then you're just going to go ahead and take out the sticks. Now for me, I'm shift clicking, which means it's going to pull it down here automatically. You guys are going to be constantly clicking that till you craft the amount you want. And now if I wanted to make a pickaxe, I wouldn't go here to do that, because you actually need a 3x3, hence the crafting table, a 3x3. And you're going to do 2 up on sticks like that. Then you're going to go 3 across, and that will make a pickaxe. An axe, all you're going to do is change to look like this, and that will make an axe. If you guys are doing a shovel, it'll look like this. And if you guys wanted a hoe, it'll look like that. A sword would look like this. So you guys can see, there's the sword. And different materials will cherish different things, and different type of weapons will do more damage / last longer. So for instance, if I came over, this is all gravel guys, and if I break something here, some of that might fall, but I don't want to do that. So if we go in and grab ourselves some stone, so when you guys make a pickaxe, a wooden one, you'll be able to go mine this stuff, which is stone, not that, but that. And once you do that, you'll get yourself some cobblestone. And just like before, you would do, 3 across and 2 up on the sticks, and you will get yourself a stone pickaxe, which will mine a little bit faster and have a little bit more durability. So as you mine, you'll use your stone pickaxe to collect iron ore. Now iron ore you have to smelt into a furnace, which I'll actually show you guys how to make a furnace. I already have one, but I'll make another one. So we're going to come over here and grab, we already have 28, we're good. And to make a furnace, you start here, and you're going to go this way, this way, this way, and this way. Once you do that, leaving the middle square empty, you will have yourself a furnace. And then all you have to do is place the furnace down. And if you're having that issue, just crouch. When you crouch, you can place the block and it won't enter. Now, the furnace requires coal or charcoal at the bottom, and then you can actually burn whatever you want. To make charcoal, it's very simple. We just go grab some wood right quick, like this. And we take 7, and we're going to throw it right in here like this. So now you can see this activates and this bar goes up. When this bar reaches the end, this will drop to 6 and we'll have one of these right here. And you guys will see that. Boom. So if I take this out and put it in, you can see now there's 14. So that's how that works, guys, if you're new. This is a wolf. Now, the cool thing with wolves, if I had skeletons and I killed them, you'll get a bone. And then you can actually bring the bone to the wolf and you'll feed it till you see hearts go above its head. When that happens, you will tame yourself a wolf and you'll have a dog. It'll actually turn into a dog. It'll have like a collar with the color on it and everything like that. Atop of a lot of other things, you guys are actually also able to kill things like that. And it can drop beef and leather. A cow can. This is going to be mutton. And wool. So a wool, like 3 wool and 3 wood will give you a bed. So the wooden planks I showed you guys earlier, you'll do, imagine if this is the 3x3, 3 wood here, 3 wool there, and you will get yourself a bed. But to cook meat, to make it edible, so you can eat it, all you have to do is simple. You're going to take it to one of the furnaces, and you're just going to cook it like that. So we're going to go ahead and 16 that. We'll go ahead and make 17 here, which will be 16 once it starts cooking this. And then when that bar fills up, boom, we got cooked mutton, which is good. Go ahead and put that in there. And this is going to be beef, which is going to be what comes down here. So next thing to go over is the hearts on the left is your health. When you get hit, those will go down. Above those hearts, when you get armor, will actually start showing armor there and what the quality of your armor is and how much tier that you have on armor. And to the bottom right, those little like drumsticks / chicken legs, I like to call them, that is your food. So what shows up down here is your food. This is iron, so I'm going to grab some of it because I need to make another pickaxe just to make sure. Actually, we'll do 2 pickaxes just to make sure I have enough. And you don't have to do just 1 at a time. You can, again, 2 like that. And then if I shift click, I can actually craft both at the same time. And we're going to throw this back up here. And we have 2 new pickaxes. So in a usual game of Minecraft, if you don't turn the admin mode on and disable some of the stuff, which kind of enables cheats a little bit, and well, you have to enable cheats anyways to do it, and stuff like that. But this is kind of what I've been building on. This right here is coal, by the way, guys. You can actually get coal. That's what it looks like. I'm not going to mine it because I don't have the blocks to fill it back in. So what we're going to do is right here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to stop. Because if we go any more and say we're going down, like we should be right here, we need to leave a spot we can jump up and come up onto. Because if we go right here like we should, you can only jump on a 1 block's height, so you can't get up. So I make it so I can get up if I need to. And that's all we're going to do. We literally just come down here and do this and constantly keep doing it. Pretty simple. Again, we go right here, 2, 3, and leave that. And there's a lot of different blocks in this game, by the way, guys, if you didn't know. If you haven't played Minecraft before, maybe you're new to it. So there's granite, andesite, you got your different ores that you can get, like gold ore, diamond ore, emerald ore, pretty cool stuff. I can actually go through and just show you the blocks and what they look like. And depending on the block, you have to be careful, because like gold ore, diamond ore, and emerald ore, if you try using a stone pickaxe to break it, the block will break, but it won't drop anything. So you actually wasted diamond ore or whatever you're trying to mine. You have to have a iron pickaxe or higher to get those ores. So what we're doing here is mining down to level 11. So in other words, what I'm doing is mining down to the level diamonds are going to be. So to do that, it's very simple. We're going to mine down till we hit bedrock, which is the unbreakable rock in Minecraft. The rock that you cannot break at all. 0%. And we count 11 up from that, which actually, no, we count, like, yeah, 11 up, which is actually, I think, like, level 12, actually. But I call it level 11 because you're counting 11 up, so you're moving to the 11th floor, technically. But there we go. And we're just going to constantly keep doing this till it is very, very, you know, till we get down to our level we're going to. Now, sometimes some people don't like doing this, so because it can get boring. Like, mining is very, very boring in Minecraft, unless you have never been on an adventure before in Minecraft. Oh, well, hello there, traveling trader, which is only around in the Java, well, not Java, the Bedrock version of Minecraft, because the Java version does not have you. Enjoy your stay down there. Oh, and the traveling trader is actually pretty cool. You can actually click on him, and he requires the Nautilus shell for this trade. So we need, what is it? Actually, the trade would be given to me. So he requires 5 emeralds for the Nautilus. He requires 1 emerald for a mushroom, 3 emerald for a cactus, 1 emerald for melon seeds. And this is his stuff. Now, this is a bad trade because emeralds are hard to come across. So with that said, 5 emeralds for 1 Nautilus shell. I mean, the Nautilus shell is kind of rare as well. So I think that would be okay, but this is nada. These are actually not that rare. You can actually get a good amount of those if you look properly. You know where to go. A cactus is not worth 3 emeralds. Go to a desert, and the cactus is literally everywhere. Let's see. Melon seeds. Certain biomes literally can just spawn melons on the ground that you just kind of break, pick up, and turn them into the seeds. Very easy. Vines spawn in jungles, plenty of that, but also since it's just 1 emerald, it's fair but not fair. Now, packed ice is a little harder to come by. You need a certain type of stuff, a certain thing to get that, because it requires a certain enchantment. And that's something that you guys haven't seen yet, but I'll actually go over enchantments with you guys for a quick second on Minecraft, because Minecraft is actually ridiculously good when it comes to, like, items in the game. Give me a second. Alright, there we go. So let's go ahead and put all this back up. And they do have durability, so you can see it's red there, and this is green. So this is going to break soon, and that's why I wanted to go ahead and grab 2 more, just in case. Now, my pork chop hasn't went down that much, so I don't really need to eat, but I'm going to go ahead and eat, show you guys, like, boom, I ate. That's weird. I shouldn't be able to eat when I'm full, so I think that's bugged a bit, but we'll do that. Throw the torches up there. Torches are actually good for making light, so you place them down, like, say it's nighttime or dark, like, right here you can see there's a bit of a shadow. I can light that up a bit, so that's what torches are for. But let's go over enchants and show you guys, like, the certain things in the game. So the cool thing, again, with shaped crafting, again, you can also kind of, you know, see how it's made. It's, you know, crying obsidian with glowstone in the middle, respawn anchor. You use that in the nether. This is a enchantment table, so this is how it's crafted. So you'd be able to make your enchantment table when you got those items and pop them down correctly. But let's go ahead and save and quit, and we're going to go to a creative game mode, and I'm going to show you guys in creative the different blocks and how to use the certain things. Close that, go in here. Alright. So, we're going to go into the creative survival test here, which is the same map that is. I just don't remember what direction I ran when I done that one, which
80.
is pretty weird, but yeah. Oh, my phone is being a bit bugged at the moment. Let me refix my phone, guys. Let's do this. Pop back in. Despresso, hey, what's up, Despresso? How you doing, man? Hopefully I didn't butcher your name. But we have someone in here who just bought Minecraft today and kind of needs to learn, so I'm just kind of helping out a little bit, man. But pretty much there's certain blocks I'm looking for, so like the enchantment table. We're going to need the bookshelves for the enchantment table. That's mainly the main thing, really, except for like enchanted books, like, you know, the different enchantments. But pretty much to make an enchantment room is very simple. All you have to do is do 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, like this. And then the enchantment table is going to go in the middle.
For once a streamer said it right the first time, haha. Also nice, cool to see people learning this stuff for the first time.
Oh yeah. It's very cool to see people doing that. It's also very cool to have people who's willing to teach new people as well, because most games don't do that. But when you... Give me a sec, guys. My headphone's about to die. Alright, we're good. So, pretty much, this right here is what you're going to be looking at, and this is how you get your level 30 enchants. I'll actually show you guys it does work. Let me go here. We'll say we're enchanting a sword, like the diamond sword here. And if I plop this bad boy in, you guys can see it does get level 30, but you also have to get the lapis, which I actually totally forgot about because I'm still used to the other things. But there we go, there's lapis. So we're going to go ahead and just pop 3 in this bad boy. Why not? Let's go ahead and pop the sword in. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We'll just throw 64. So you guys can see that's going to be Unbreaking. This is Unbreaking 1. That's Smite 1. So what Unbreaking does is make the sword last longer. So now if I run around using this sword, it would actually take longer to break than it would if I didn't have Unbreaking on it. But that's what this is used for. There's actually another block that kind of does about the same thing, but a different way of doing it, which is an anvil. So let's go ahead and go get a sword back. I actually could have just kept the same sword, but we'll say the diamond sword again. And now I need enchantments, which actually was under this page, wasn't it? Nope. Nope. You know what? We'll do it this way. Let's do efficiency. Like we were doing a efficiency 5, right? Which lets you, well, actually you can't put efficiency on a sword. So let's do a pickaxe to show you guys this. So this is an anvil, so you can put them down like this. So what the anvil does is allow you to enchant using enchantment books, and you can also rename your pickaxe. So we can literally name it like, not odd, of stone, right? And then now if we do this, you guys can see now the pickaxe name is Slayer of Stone instead of Diamond Pickaxe, which is pretty cool. You can do the name tags the same way, so you can rename a name tag and then put that name tag onto an animal so it never despawns from the world, and that's how you would do that. There's, again, shields. You got your different arrow types, which I don't think they're all craftable, so you have to find those. Only the regular arrow is craftable, I believe. Unless I'm wrong, you guys can tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. There's also different armor, so we're going to go with the iron boots right here, guys, to show how that works. So if we go into here and put these on, and we go into game mode right quick, so let's do this and do game mode 0, which is going to be survival. You guys can see now the t-shirts I was on about earlier now has one t-shirt and the rest are like grayed out, like they're dark. That means I'm missing stuff. So if we go right back into here, we go to all, we go back into oh, whoops, forgot I need to go back into creative mode, which is game mode 1. Now we're going to go back into the armor section again and show you guys after I put on some other armor. So we're going to grab some leggings, iron chest plate. We're going to grab a iron helmet like that. And then what we're going to do is throw these on. So all we do is like this. And you can shift click, but don't do that with here because I believe it'll actually throw it away. So that's why I've done it that way. But now let's go back into game mode 0, and you guys will see now we only have 2.5 shirts missing. And it's always going to be 2.5 shirts missing when you're using iron, because it's not the best thing to, you know, cover up with / make sure you're safe with. It used to be diamond, and now from diamond they actually added a new ore to the game that you only find in the nether, which is netherite. So you guys can see there's the netherite boots, the netherite pants, the netherite, you know, chest plate, and the netherite helmet. So the cool thing about this is you can shift click, and you guys can see I can put it on, and it's on me like that. Let's go back into game mode 0, and now you guys can see we have full armor. None of it's missing. It's all literally like light gray white, which means I'm fully covered. I got the max tier armor I can get. Now on top of that, you can add unbreaking, protection 4, fire protection, all that cool stuff onto different armor and stuff, which lets you kind of like do different stuff. But the cool thing is this stuff is already basically fire protected. If I go get a bucket of lava, I'll show you guys what I mean. I might have to do lava. Oh, I'm not in, you know, creative. There we go. So now we got our bucket of lava, which I'll cover back up here in a second. But to show you guys what this stuff is cool about, is if I go 1, 2, 3... like this. There's a thing of lava here, right? So the cool thing about Netherrite Armor is if you die and it gets slapped into lava, you guys can see right here in the corner, it's floating. It's not burning, it's floating. I can re-pick my gear back up and re-armor back up, which is really, really cool. So if you guys are doing Netherite, that's why you want to use Netherite. It's really good, guys. It's overpowered much. But let's go ahead and get rid of this gear. Beds are self-explanatory. You sleep at night type deal to make it daytime a lot faster. Or you can actually set your spawn. So if I was to go right here, let's kind of just do this. And then I clicked on the bed. You can see at the top left up that way, it says bed is too far away. If I do this, then you can see respawn point is set, and if you break a bed, it breaks the spawn, by the way. So if you're going to have a respawn point, do it that way. The server spawn is right there anyways, that's why I done it there, but pretty much that is what beds do. You can also sleep to get the other stuff. It's rare to get mob heads, so if you kill a mob, you get a chance at getting its head. There's different like materials. TNT, I have it set not to explode here, but you can do that. There's like dispensers, droppers, like all this redstone stuff that you can do to make doors that open when you step on a pressure plate, to having a cannon shoot at someone. Like there's a lot of different ideas you guys can get from that. The empty locator map is what you usually spawn with, and this map actually is a map. So I'm in creative, so that's why it kind of opened up. It kind of shows you where you're at, which direction you can run from like wherever you're at and stuff, which is pretty cool. Food, again, you need to eat when you're playing. I showed you guys already how to kill stuff and cook it, which is, you know, what I've done over in the survival. But yeah, that's pretty much what the different blocks do. Now, to get some of the different blocks, you have to craft them utilizing a crafting table. So how do you get a crafting table? That's actually very simple. So from earlier, I showed you guys, you know, after you chop a tree, you turn it into planks like that, right? Now, to get a crafting table, all you do is take your planks and put them into your main inventory crafting here, like that. And then from the crafting table, this is where you can craft all your different needs. You know, your sticks, your sword, everything in the game that's craftable is this is where you're going to be crafting it at. Except for enchantments. Enchantments come from the enchantment table. Now, the cool thing with the enchantment table is you don't always just have to enchant weapons. if you do the cow skin, like the cow leather and sugar cane turned into paper, and you do the cow leather and paper, you can make a book. And then from the book, let me go over here. You can actually, hold on, I'll show you. So you can make a book, and then you just get ink and a book to make a quill, but you don't really have to do that. So a book, whoops, did not mean to come over here, I meant to go here. You guys can see I can throw enchantments on to a book. So there you go, Unbreaking 3, Fortune 2, Punch 1. That's actually not bad, and that would actually go onto a pickaxe. So if I brought this now over here like I showed before, I can throw this onto this. So Punch 1 doesn't go because Punch 1 is a bow item. It's a thing for a bow, so it won't go over to the pickaxe. But you guys can see we now have Unbreaking 3 and Fortune 2 on our pick. So that's how you guys can do that. And say you do end up, you know, we'll say doing your boots, right? Like you put them up there, you got your enchantment, say you got protection 3 like this just got, and say you're like, but I also want thorns on my boots. So you would go through and just keep doing the book after book after book after book till you got your thorns enchantment, and then you would actually just bring your boots over, throw the thorns there, grab it out, and you're good to go. You'll have your diamond boots that had prot 3 to have prot 3 and thorns on whatever version you get. And there's different versions of each one, so you can see it said 3 there. But since we're looking at books, you guys can see Feather Falling 1, Feather Falling 2, Feather Falling 3, Feather Falling 4, and Blast Protection 1. So there's all these different books, and they come at different ones, so different things will be, you know, different depending on what you're using, but also at the same, like, fire aspect. One is a little bit of fire on enemies. I don't know what all it does to go from 2, but I know it can do that. Same as looting, efficiency. So if we were doing, we'll say, efficiency 3, right, compared to efficiency, we'll say 5. So efficiency 3 would be like when you're holding R2, breaking a block, not in creative like I'm in right now, but when you're actually breaking a block in survival, it'll break somewhere around like no efficiency, but on a pickaxe, like the slower ones, it'll be kind of like that range. But then when you throw efficiency 3 on, it'll be a little faster. You throw efficiency 5 on, especially onto a diamond pick, that bitch goes boink like that instant. So it is up to enchants to make the game better, depending on what you're trying to do. If you want to mine faster, go for efficiency 5. If you're trying to get more items, then looting, if you're killing zombies or killing stuff, would be the way to go. Or if you're wanting to do the other stuff, there is... Ooh, I gotta go find it now. Fortune. Fortune is a mod that's in here. There we go, Fortune 3. It only has up to 3. But this one allows you to collect more from, let's say you break a diamond block. Instead of it just dropping 1, you can actually get 3. Like 2, 3 from one of them. So you're actually going to be able to get more from ores and stuff like that, which is pretty good. Apart from learning the game, that's really all you need to know, except for, like, you know, you can break blocks, or you can place them, so you can build. And some pretty cool stuff that you can do with some of them. And item frames is good for making, like, chest storage, and I'll actually show you guys why, but I need to get, right here. The regular chest, which is just wood circled all the way around in a crafting table. So if you went right here, you'd literally just leave the middle empty and circle your way all the way around like that, and you'll get one of these in here with any type of wood. But what I like to do to make storage, I'll do something like this, because the item frame you can crouch and then slap it onto a chest and say, I'm like, okay, that's going to be my sea lantern chest, right? Now I can click on this, and you guys can see I can put the block into the frame, so I know, oh, that's sea lanterns, and I can just come over and grab it. That simple. So if you're doing chest rooms, you can do that. You can also do signs on top of the, click on the chest, like crouch and click on the chest, and you can actually just type on the sign what it's going to be. And then you can also just label it that way. But I always like doing the picture way. It's much better. Because then you can just go, you can be standing like way back here and be like, okay, that's glowstone, that's this, that's that. And then be like, oh, that's what I'm going for. And then run to it. Which is a lot better than having to walk up and being like, okay, read, 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 and it just gets annoying and can be a little bit slow depending on what you're doing. Because if you're playing on a faction server on PC, you don't want to be reading 500 signs trying to figure out which one has your armor and gear in it, when you can just take an item frame and smack a chest plate onto the item frame and know, hey, that's gear. So that way you're standing back, you're like, oh, there's my chest plate, and just run straight to it. Much easier. But we're going to head back over and get back into our survival worlds. And later I'll delete all that because this is just where I can kind of do what I do in survival over here as a test build. But I just wanted to kind of get that out of the way. It's pretty cool. Not create. Oh my god, I forgot the top one always chooses whatever you played last. I wish it stayed in the same sequence. Like, the top one's whatever, and then the bottom one's whatever, and it never flips. But we're going right back into creative, so I'm going to have to leave again. Hence, the only downside to Minecraft sometimes. Alright, so right here's where we're going. Right into our YT Survival series. Now, we do have the same map, I'm just in a different area, kind of sadly. Which, I don't mind doing that, because I'll just delete the map and re-upload the edits I do here onto the other one. And I showed you guys how to do that already, way back in the day. Well, not way back in the day, like a couple days ago. I showed you guys how to bring your creative into survival or survival into creative. If you guys want to learn how to do that, just let me know, and I can actually help you. Actually, I can go ahead and do that now. Before I do that, let me place all these items into this chest. Right, like that. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and leave, because now we're saving the game with no items in my inventory, so if I have to do anything in creative, it's not going to be blocked up. And what we're going to do is go to the creative survival testing. We're going to legit just delete it. So
Hi.
we're going to scroll all the way to the bottom and hit delete world. Click yes. What's up there, Justine? How you doing, men? Welcome to the stream, or lady friend. And also welcome to the channel, if you are new. But we are going to head over, and instead of clicking new, we're going to head over to this little pencil icon. And from that pencil icon, you're going to scroll to the bottom again. When it loads, there we go. Scroll all the way to the bottom, and you're going to see this, copy world. When you click on that, it'll copy the world. Even the blocks placed will be copied. And wherever I logged off at on the other one, we should be there. So we're going to go up and actually back out. And, ooh, it didn't copy it like it should have. That's weird. Let's hit copy world again. It can do that sometimes. There we go. Copy of YT Survival. There we go. So now we're going to click on this one. And right here. So we're going to say YT Creative series. So instead of copy, we're going to click on this, and then we're going to remove where it says survival and type in creative. I don't care if I misspell. And then what we're going to do is backspace that off. So once we do that, we are now good to hit enter and then click on play. That's literally all we have to do. Everything else is copied, and you guys will see my game/area will be exactly where we just logged off at. Boom. And if I go to the chest, even everything is in this chest, but we went into the copy. So I can actually go in creative mode on this one, but first I gotta go to settings, because there's one setting on this I need to fix, and my mouse keeps wanting to be a bitch. We need to enable cheat. Oh, cheats is already activated. Okay, good. So now I can actually just go in game mode on this one. Game mode 1. And you guys can see we're in creative. We're over here where we were. Everything down here is basically the same. I could go down here. You guys can see there's torches placed. And like that. And there's the traveling trader. He's there too. And we are playing on the copy, not the main one. So if you guys wanted, you guys could easily do something in creative and survival at the same time. So you start up a survival world, copy it. Say you're like, you place down blocks way out here in your survival. So you're like, okay, I want like my house to start out here, but I don't know how I want it to look. So you place it down, leave, do the copy, but when you edit the copy to rename it, scroll down, turn cheats on, so you don't have to do it in middle of game. Click play, come over, and then you can be like, okay, what if I brought it out this way? Kind of, what if I wanted my house to come this way? And then kind of, I don't know, have a little bit of a stepping area. I don't know, like, it's just random, guys. I'm just doing this as a tutorial. And say I wanted to build the house out that way, and I'm like, okay, I like how this looks. Then what I can do is be like, okay, come back and be like, right here's the regular block, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 long, right? Write that down in your pad, like notepad, or type it on your phone in a memo, and then be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 this way. So you write down the next measurement, and then it's 2. Write down the next measurement, and be like, okay, we offset it a block, and go 1, 2, 3, 4 out. And then you would go over to your survival world and literally just build it out. So that's how you guys will be able to do that, and you can actually set up anything you guys want in that way. So that way you can make everything built pretty nicely. You can build it first over in creative before you go and build it in survival. That way you're not just wasting your time in survival too much. Because I actually don't need the grass, and I pulled this from here. There we go. So that is how that is. And since this is the duplicate world, I can actually leave this. So hold on, I'll actually show you guys that it is the duplicate. Let's place down some cheaty blocks, shall we? We'll go like blackstone wall here, right? We cheated this in. Oh no, spam cheat. Okay, then we can leave, save and quit. And show you guys that this was the copy and duplicate of the world, and only console can do this, by the well, actually PC can do this too, but you have to be on the Bedrock edition, not the Java. But right here you guys can see YT Creative Series has those fences, YT Survival Series does not, and it's in a different location. But let's go ahead and click on the Survival Series to show you guys that it is a duplicate and that I did not cheat on my main survival. Which is actually pretty good that you guys can do this. So if you guys didn't know, great way to do it. If you ever wanted a world where you kind of cheated in, but then you're like, oh, but I want my trophies, you can actually do that. When you copy the world over, just turn the cheat off on the main one, like go to the settings area, turn the cheat off, then hit copy, so that way it comes over to being that and set it to survival instead of creative. Copy it, and then on the main one, just change it back to your cheat one. And then on the duplicate, which is the survival, you can literally have the cheated items, but turn cheats off, make sure it's survival only, and I think you'll actually get your trophies still. When you go out and do everything, you'll still get your trophies. You just have a preset house that you guys set. But you guys can see, survival, no blackstone fences, no nothing. So that's how you do copies of world, guys, if you're going to do it. It's actually very, very simple. Yes, it's a little tedious because you have to go rename and constantly keep doing that every time you want to make a backup of your world, but that's a good way of making a backup as well. Because say I come in here and someone starts griefing me on a survival world, right? So everything from now on literally has been saved on the creative one. So if someone comes over and griefs me, all I have to do is revert it. I just delete this world, go to the creative one, save the, do the copy, and we're right back at where we were before griefing happened. And you guys can do that on a daily basis before you let people into your world, and you're always going to have somewhat of a backup of your world. Alright, let's see. We want this. Actually, right here. That can go here. That can go here. I want the broken one. And then a non-broken one. And then what we're going to do is, instead of this, we're going to grab this. And we should be good to go mining now. But yeah, that's how you guys would do that if you guys didn't know. It's actually very, very cool to do. And a good way of backing up your worlds, especially if you're a streamer who lets people join you. That's a good way to get around like people trolling you. Just make sure you do it every occasion, or you're gonna get trolled and you won't get anything back. And I already made a mess up. Yikesy doodle. Right there. Alright. Good to go. I just want to go get the steps, because I should be able to make stairs that go all the way down and make this much easier compared to what I'm already doing. So we're going to go up and go get those stairs, which is in here. 28, 64. Alright, 64 and 28, not bad. And right back down. Now what we can do is come down here and literally just break all this. Get it going once again how it used to be. I like that. Boom. And in the back, we can actually just go get the stairs and place them down like this. And we just got to make sure we have enough stairs that we can, you know, set everything up quite nicely. Hi, traveling trader. The llama's like, I want out of here. Alright, so we're going to stop the stairs there because we're going to continue going down. But we got to be a little bit careful because, you know, lava lakes are a thing in Minecraft, which means I could fall into lava and die, as some people would or wouldn't. Depends on what you're doing. I mean, it's a good way to trap these guys too, because I can easily just be like, boom, and then come over and do like this, and boom. Now we got Traveling Trader. He can go nowhere and say if that's a good trader, we trapped him in. That's all you do. Oof. Right like that. And good thing we made more. I'm trying not to smack a llama, because I'm going to have the llama start spitting at me if I smack one. So some mobs, if you attack it, will not be friendly. That's bye-bye. And we have a long ways to go for mining, by the way, guys. A really long ways. And every occasion, we just want to smack down a torch so it's not too bright, well, too dark. And we don't want to put too many because I don't want it to be too bright or waste torches. Please do not walk towards me, Mr. Llama. Oh no. Out of said way. If you want to go that way, go that way. Thank you. Just need to get underneath you. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing, and we're going to be doing that for a really, really long time. I don't think I want to do that all on stream, though, so sorry, guys, on that. But we will do it at some point. And some of this is going to have to be mined off stream. Sorry, guys, I'm fixing my mouse pad. So I'm not going to be able to do a lot of that type of mining on stream, because I don't want to be too repetitive or too boring. But that is kind of what we're going to be doing, and some of that's going to be done off stream. Let's do our next thing. So hunting is pretty good too. So you just go look for cows, chickens, sheep, and we're just gonna kill the cows. And occasionally you can see we got 2 that time instead of just 1, which is good. Hi, chicken. Bye, chicken. And feathers can be used for making arrows, so we're just gonna keep it. I actually forgot how to tame horses. I think you just like ride them and you constantly keep riding them. And wheat as well can be the same thing. There we go. Come here, sheep. Trying to do the whole like this in order to kill. I don't know why. I just think it feels, you know, pretty cool to do it. But as you guys can see, we're gathering mutton. We're getting this other cool stuff. Food to eat. Now we gotta go cook it. So we always have food. Oh, hello sheepy. We'll go get you as well. Ah, it's another sheep over there, but I'm not too worried about it. And a cow. They're actually spawning like crazy in this field, which is good. Let's drop off the wool, and I'll actually show you guys the shaped crafting for a bed. Because I'm going to need 2 beds, especially when a certain someone plays Minecraft with me tomorrow, if they do. So what you're going to do is a roll of 3 like this, which also makes a slab, but instead of a slab, we're going to take the wool and go just below it. Actually, flip it. I'm an idiot. Like that. So the wool goes on top, wood goes on bottom. Boom, we got a bed. And the different colored wools will make different colored beds, and yikes, what happened to my bed? We used to have a bed right... Oh, it's still there. It's just glitched. There we go. So now we have their bed and my bed. Let's go ahead and see, like, only set at night, respawn point set. Good to go. My food is going to start going down here in a bit. That's why it's shaking, which is good. Means I get to eat. Oh, we need to cook. I almost forgot about...
Can you join my world?
Can I join your world? Cool Game Boy? Yes, I can join anyone's world as long as you're on PS4. Let's go ahead and put the mutton in. Put that in. Wait on this so we can put that up there, which is the pork chop, which is not the same as that. This is the beef. I'm doing it first. So there's 3. Let me move my controller, guys. Sorry. This way it's not sitting in my lap constantly. I'm talking about my controller. There we go. Got some of this as well, which is good to go. Now we're at 9 for that. We need to cook the chicken. This is the best food right here, pork chops are. They fill up the most hunger, by the way, if you guys didn't know that. But let's go ahead and get the chicken in, and we got our bit there, which will go up there. So we got 10. So we're doing pretty good. Again, I would more than likely like to look for pigs, but yeah, I could join your worlds, but you have to tell me your gamer tag, man, so I know who to join. Ooh, nice, I got 3 of these off one that time. Let's do this, do that, come over here and grab the chicken, plop in here, more wool, and we're good to go. Actually, I need to drop the leather off because that's actually going to be good. And even more cooked food coming up. It's that simple, guys. Cool Game Boy, if you want me to join your world, man, let me know your gamer tag, because if you're already my friend, I will come over and join. I just need to know your gamer tag, just in case there's multiple of my friends on, playing at the same time I am right now. Poof. Now we got 4 of those, 12 of those, and 4 of these, which is good. I want to grab this pick and move it here. Let's go ahead and grab this one, put it there, put the water over there, and we're good to go. So everything we've gotten here, you guys seen not yesterday, the day before stream and today's stream. I wanted to do daily on Minecraft for this survival, but sometimes I'm just too caught up in Call of Duty with, well, someone I've been constantly chatting with and talking to, which has got my attention a little bit more than normal, I want to say. Normally I would let someone have my attention, but yeah, again, throw me gamer tag, man, and I will come see. Actually, I'll see if you're already on my friends list and already showing up as well. And yes, I'm playing on mouse and key, guys. It's much better to play mouse and key. Let's see, friends. We have none showing up, my dude. So shoot me your gamer tag or your cross-platform, and I'll do that. If you're on PlayStation, well, actually, I can play with you guys on PC and on Xbox. I almost forgot about that. Minecraft's cross-platform now on Bedrock. So shoot me your tag, and I will sincerely come join. If you guys want me to join your guys' world, I will. It's also servers, if you guys want. I actually played one of these servers the other day. Oh, actually, hold on. I want to see if this server that I sometimes play on. I don't think that's it. This has Lucky Islands, lobbies, Lucky Islands, Egg Wars, PvP, Sky Wars, Survival.
80.
Skyblock. Hey, what's up, Johnny? How you doing, man? Welcome to stream. I should say welcome back to our channel. And actually, my current ping is really bad right now on that one. Oh, I actually get 60 ping on this one. No Skyblock, though. The Hive. Oh, I think it's the one I was on the other day, which has Skyblock, Sky Wars. Let's see, survival games, Death Run, Hide and Seek, Treasure Wars, Murder Mystery, and Hub. No. Okay, no, it's Mineplex. I know it's Mineplex. 100%, I know for a fact it's Mineplex. I was on Mineplex. Because I was doing their other thing. They have Survival, Sky Wars, Block Hunt, Sky... Yep, this is it.
Doing good, about to play Cold War Zombies.
Oh, that's good, man. Johnny, I'd actually like you to see if the Cold War Zombies God Mode glitch has been patched due to the fact the new season's out, Season 3. There's not any actual new things yet over there because I went to check, but let's see. Oh, it's still down. What's with this server and, like, this right here being down? It's 100% down. Like, you see, look, tap to play, 0 players, down for maintenance. And this has been down for maintenance since the launch of servers on Minecraft. It's fat rip. But I done Block Hunt the other day. It's kind of like, you know, the little thing you do on most of the other games where you become a certain object, you try to hide, and players have to come find you. It's actually pretty fun. I done my first one the other day and actually won my very first one. But yeah, guys, I want to go ahead and say this is going to be our video for today. I'm sorry, guys, it's short and we didn't do too much on surviving. But tomorrow, I promise, me and the person that just bought the game is going to be playing Minecraft, more than likely. So I will be playing Minecraft probably for a while tomorrow. And also maybe zombies as well, because they also bought Black Ops Cold War. So I'm going to be in zombies and I'm going to be on Minecraft. I think it's going to start out with zombies in the beginning and then Minecraft towards the end of tomorrow again. But me and her should be playing. So with that said, the stream should go a lot longer. And will be constantly on survival. And I'm actually going to be teaching her how to play. Which, you know, apart from just the tutorial here in video, I'm going to be showing them how to play actually when they're on the game. Which is pretty good. So I hope you guys liked and enjoyed the content today. Smash the like, subscribe button if you guys did. And if I was helpful to you guys on how to copy your world and port it to survival or creative, please smash the like button and let me know in the comment like how helpful it was to you, or you know, if you're new to Minecraft, how helpful the content today was by just showing you some of the crafting stuff and what certain things do and how it works, and get future content later to be able to do that, because I do like to do a little bit of tutorials here and there and stuff like that. But until next time, stay awesome and peace.